what makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So he occupied it, our parts, big parts of Ukraine, parts of.
I just want y'all to know all of this stuff is going on. Hundreds of millions of American dollars have been lost, lives have been lost. And what kills me is it's a few men impacting the lives of billions of people. Just let's just keep going.
Of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what the contact line?
2015.
2014.
2014 and 2015.
2014.
Yeah. So
I was
killed,
not here.
yeah, but
That's exactly
but-
right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, what the situation the same. That people are been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversation, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president in 2019. I signed.
So here's the question. Do you think that we should be over there meddling in these folks' business? Do you think us being engaged in what Russia is doing in Ukraine, do you feel that it would impact us later on? Do you feel that it's the will of God, what has happened over there over the past few years, all the blood that has been shed? Do you think that it is for a just cause? Was it a money grab? What do you think? What do you think that it is? Let's keep watching.
Signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel. We signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. We signed him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes,
Oh.
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now,
the kind is going to stop the destruction of that right there. Come on, JD. Okay, so let's hear.
you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine? Did you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems.
Do you think that this man cares about the well-being of his country? Do you think it's just so many questions that I have, and I'm not one that's really into politics, but here lately I didn't start paying attention to all of this because I understand that smoke screens are presented so that we don't pay attention and then we end up in a mess. But I can say that I truly, sincerely believe that it's no coincidence that this meeting occurred when all 7 of them planets are in alignment today. This is a spiritual thing that is going on between 2 nation leaders. And this right here could be the end or the beginning of something. Because either way it goes, it's a change occurring. God is moving in a spiritual way, and we're seeing a manifestation of it before our eyes. But one thing that we can say, and we can all agree on, is God is changing the way that nations interact, the way that they deal with conflict, and He most definitely is changing the way that we live from day to day. This is only a manifestation of what's to come.
Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it.
Amen. So he's saying that America, you don't feel it now, but you will feel it in the future. Do y'all think that was a threat? Do you think he's talking about biblical prophecy? What do you think that Zelensky is talking about? Did he come for us? Let's just see.
God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know that.
bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to
I think he agitated Trump at this point,
feel.
and this is when it gets really explosive.
We're trying to solve a problem.
Conversation.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on this
position to
question.
dictate that.
That's exactly
Remember
what
this.
you're
I'm not
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
Oh my
We're going to
God.
feel
You
very
will
good.
feel influence.
We're going to feel
I'm-
very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position.
Ooh,
You
wee.
allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right
From
about
the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good position.
I
You don't
was
have the cards right now. With us, you start
I'm
having
not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
Yeah, you're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
of
You
of
don't have the
millions of
cards.
You think
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you
You're
think about?
gambling with
What do you
World
think about?
War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country,
I'm
that's
with all
backed you
respect to your
far
country.
more than a lot of people said
Very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you?
Well, he should have respect because they got a whole lot of money. I wonder if North Carolina gotten aid from the storms that went through there. Florida, have they gotten help? Uh, oh, it was other places that LA, have they gotten help? Because I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that they have gotten enough help to rebuild every area in our country that has been impacted by natural disasters. They've gotten so much help that if we took that money and re-leveraged it over here, homeless people wouldn't be on the moms and dads that are putting their kids through school doing the best that they can. There would be programs here to help them manage their homes. I could just go on and on. He should be grateful because baby, he done got straight paid.
Once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
you said thank
Even
you.
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
All right.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking
Now they
loudly.
got each
Your
other's
country's
back.
in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute,
No,
wait,
you've
hold
done a lot
up,
of
hold
talking.
up,
Your country is in
hold
big
up.
trouble.
It seems like to me, Vance and Trump, I can say, regardless of what we got going on, they seem to be a united front on these issues. And it sounds like to me that somebody is getting ready to get their edges gathered. Let's just see.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning
Oh
this.
no.
You have a damn good chance of
We are
coming out
staying-
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong.
Somebody Trump has the eye of the tiger. I cannot believe I'm literally watching this happen. He has the come on, the eye of the tiger. Let's just go.
From the very beginning of the war, we've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks.
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
From
cabinet.
the very beginning of the war, you've been alone. Nurse, no, sir, you have not been alone. We literally have spoon fed you all the ammo you could possibly need as we deplete our own ammunition to protect our own country. Uh, come on, dude.
You haven't been
Not only
allowed.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you,
I
through this
said,
stupid president, $350
Oh,
billion.
You
We
voted
gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about West?
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me.
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2
Oh.
weeks.
In 3
Okay?
days, I heard it from
Oh.
Putin. In 3 days.
Oh.
This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2
I can't. 3 weeks, maybe three less. Say less today. Listen, I was just trying to work, get off and see and just see what was going on because my phone was blowing up. These frequencies, they're causing the truth to come out. Stuff is being put on blast that goes on behind closed doors. We're literally brought into the negotiation. We're seeing how this is handled. This is, I'm tickled because I literally, I can't believe it, but I'm gonna keep watching though.
2 weeks. Of course,
It's
yes.
going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of
Except
times
that
thank
there,
you
except
to
that,
American people.
except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American.
When you're wrong. So they know something we don't know. So that's obvious. Do you think that Vance had a point? Vice President JD Vance had a point when he says, instead of fighting this out in front of a media, do you think this was supposed to happen? Or did this just get, like I said, those frequencies, baby, influence people's actions, decision making, thoughts, and emotions? That's why it's important for us to learn how to use what God gave us inside. Ooh, you know what? I should have probably popped some popcorn because I had no idea that this was this good. Let's go.
People to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long.
Oh,
You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are
I
dying.
can tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers. Listen,
Don't play
you're running
Mr.
low
President.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course,
wow. Wow. That's that right there. Wow, 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 wow. Do you think Trump cares about people? I just, this right here. Let's go.
I want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a
But I
ceasefire.
said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire
guarantees.
because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That
It
wasn't
doesn't
with
matter for
me.
you what.
That wasn't with me.
It
That was
wasn't
with
you.
a guy named Biden who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your.
with,
This
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I
Oh my goodness. Baby. They are going. Oh my God. They are going. They are going in tonight. This, who needs to watch Friday Night SmackDown? My mom loves wrestling. Who needs it tonight? They are going in today. Oh, I just can't. Oh Lord.
gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets.
Mm.
In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
Oh, with us, you have the cards, but without us, you don't have any cards. You know that man know with us, he got the cards. He got hundreds of millions of dollars worth of cards. This man knows this. This man knows this. Okay, let's listen. Shonda,
One
calm
more
down.
question to Mr. Vice President. I'm sorry.
It's going to be a tough deal to make
Uh,
because the attitudes have to change.
what if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks
I want.
it's a heated conversation right
What are
now,
you
but
saying?
what
She's
if
asking,
Russia-
what if Russia
Putin
breaks the
breaks
ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
But they have
Okay?
weapons.
What if they broke it?
Oh my goodness gracious me. What if anything, baby? I just don't know. I just don't know. Y'all put it in the comments. I should have went live, but I'm trying to figure out the StreamYard, but I couldn't let it go. I just don't know. I just cannot.
I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam.
Oh my God. Do y'all think this is insider information we weren't supposed to know about? That somehow, some way we know about it? Do y'all think that this is exposure of the truth? These planets. I can't wait to get out here tonight to look up in the sky. These planets is causing some stuff to happen amongst humans. Pay attention. Is God allowing us to see this for a reason? There is a shift going on out of this world. It's always chaos before change. Here we go.
Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom.
Oh, my God. Did y'all hear this? It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, wee. Mm, mm. My
It came
God,
out of
today.
Hunter Biden's bedroom.
Mm.
It was disgusting. And then they said, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff.
Y'all, what is going on? We can't make this. What is going on? We can't make it up. It's something totally different. Nobody's ever seen it before. God is showing you this for a divine purpose and reason. There's a spiritual shift going on, and God is pulling down things in high places. I just pay attention, please. Pay attention. I'm over here at a loss for words.
All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position.
So this is a live negotiation pitch. We're being brought inside of how this works. God allowed us to see it. As crazy as it may seem, God allowed us to see. I'm listening.
But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right. I think we've seen enough. What do you think?
Oh my
This is going to
God.
be great television. I will say that. All right. We'll see what we can do about putting it together. Thanks.
I just cannot. Not today. I cannot. Like, what in the world is happening? Before I would love to hear what you think about this. This is bonkers, bananas, unheard of. I told you that today was going to be a day that those planets and this happening is only an indication of what is spiritually going on. God is pulling you into this here with world leaders and allowing you to see what goes on behind closed doors. Baby, I always used to say if I could just be a fly on the wall, just to see. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. This breaking news today. Are we headed towards a world war? Will Trump be able to mend the fences between these two nations of people? Are we being played? Are we just will we feel it? Like uh it's unlike anything that I've ever seen before. But what I can tell you is that there's a spiritual shift going on. It's like the book of Revelations is pouncing off the pages of your Bible. And I love you guys. And until the next video, peace. Because I still be believing as we observe this news in you. Bye now.